India just pulled off what no one saw coming. We've officially dethroned China as America's top smartphone supplier. Yup, 1 in every 2 phones shipped to the US now comes from India. And leading that charge, you guessed it, the Apple iPhone. Just last year, India's share of US-bound phones was 13%, now 44%. China actually tanked from 61% to 25%. That's actually not just a shift, that's a supply chain landslide. And if you've been following us on Front Page, you saw it coming. We called it in our deep dive, Why the World is Moving to Made in India. But today, it's actually not just a trend, it's actually official. India isn't the next China. We just beat China on US turf. And to be honest, Apple didn't pack its bags and move to India to discover its inner self. It was pushed. Trump slapped China with 145% tariffs. India, a much lighter 26%. And while Trump warned Tim Cook, I don't want you building in India, Apple said, nice story. Here's what they did instead. Shifted 20% of global iPhone production to India. Exported 21.3 million units to the US. Clocked $9.35 billion worth of phones in just 5 months. And started flying them direct from Chennai to Chicago via chartered cargo jets. That's not a workaround, that's a new world order. It's not just Apple moving in. Samsung is eyeing Tamil Nadu to ditch Vietnam. Google is shifting Pixel builds to India with Dixon. Even with sluggish US demand, brands are front-loading inventory from India to dodge tariffs and delays. India didn't get lucky. We actually made this happen. From PLI schemes to green corridors, from fast-track clearances to tax breaks, India turned policy into power. And now, well, we are proudly the #1 smartphone supplier to the world's biggest market. But wait, you know there is always a twist. So here it is. 80% of the iPhone's guts, which are of course the chips, displays, batteries, they still come from China. We're doing the assembly as of now, but China still owns the inside game. Experts say even shifting 10% of those components could take up to 8 years. So what's the big picture? India is no longer the backup factory, that's for sure. We are stepping up as the front line. Apple, Samsung, Google, nothing, well, they've all moved in. Now it's our move. What we need to do to own the supply chain, design the future, shift from made in India to invented in India. That's how we're going to stay #1. I just want to ask you, what do you think? Did India just beat China at its own game? Please drop a comment and check out our earlier Front Page deep dive for all the inside scoops from Apple to nothing. This is Front Page by AIM TV. Like, share, subscribe, and you know what to do. Think AI, think AIM.